Horrible lighting today, but it doesn't matter because we are here with Sarah Farasia.
You scared me for a minute. I thought you were going to say I have horrible news. I was going to say, oh no, not my David. What's going on? But okay, just horrible lighting we can deal with. I think you look great. You have this like backlight, kind of glow to you. It's the Halloween
Oh,
season.
is that what it is?
Very ghostly. By the way, did you go to any Halloween parties? Are you dressing up at all?
I went on Halloween to Duran Duran, Dance Macabre. They had a Halloween show at Madison Square Garden, which is really just a Duran Duran concert. Halloween theme. One of their
I would do
songs.
anything to see you in drag as Madonna. Like, I would do anything. Like, have you ever done drag? Like, I want to see Miss Yontef in the drag.
I don't really do Halloween. Do you? You have a kid. You
I
do
do, yeah,
Halloween.
now because I have a child. So we're going as the Olympics. I'm Ray Gunn, the Australian break dancer. My husband's the Turkish shooter. My son is Steph Curry. Oh yeah, baby, we're all in it. We're all in. But
None of those words mean anything to me. I know about Pommel Horse Steven and that those cute little
well,
glasses and that cute little body, and that's about it.
my husband almost went as that, but then we were like, well, that's not really appropriate with a 3.5-year-old. So we decided not to. Yeah, there you go. Look, we first of all, can we do a very brief recap? We had one hell of a live virtual Halloween
Oh
show.
my God.
It was unfreaking believable. Thank you to everybody that came out, but we got to thank our sponsors because not only were they
Mhm.
amazing, but they were incredible public speakers. So, guys, we know sometimes we have a lot of commercials. We thank you for listening to those because we want to give you as much free content as possible so you have some escapism every day. Listen to one of our sponsors and buy from them, and especially our small businesses. So, two small businesses we want you to know about. Skin Can Do. She's one of the first organic skincare companies in the country, woman owned. Her products, I'll tell you, you'll buy once and you will repeat buy. I've bought my own money. She sent me product, everything of the above. Go to skincando.com. You are going to become a fan. She has amazing kid products, and her miracle cream works for men and women. Skincando.com. Use code Sarah, SARAH, 25 for 25% off. She's always running deals. Blaze Rashke, unbelievable American clothing designer, has beautiful women's designs working on men. But oh my God, he had a model come to our live show, Hope. This woman was stunning.
I
Ah,
voted her best costume girl.
she came as what was it?
Poison
Ivy,
Ivy.
Poison
Yeah.
Ivy. God, she was beautiful. He does look, everything is handmade, although he obviously works with a team. They ship nationwide. Blaze is offering 10% off. He's known for his beautiful women jackets and dresses. You can use code Velvet at checkout for 10% off, or TSFS. But support Blaze, incredible designer. He's going to be in a fashion show coming up. Go to Blaze Rashke on Instagram. Follow them both. But huge thank you.
And first of all, Skin Can Do is a excellent name for a company. You know, we sit here and we pick apart a lot of these podcast names that these people come up with. I mean, I don't even want to say some of them because it would give them credit. But Skin Can Do is an excellent name for a company. And Blaze Rashke, I'm a little upset at because I want the men's.
I
I
know
want
you
to
would
be
rock
dressed.
it.
I want to be dressed by Blaze Matt. I look at Darren Chris just did the gender bender. Got a lot of heat for that with the Christian Siriano skirt on the red carpet. Perez was very upset. People say, Darren Chris, stop queer baiting us. But
Oh,
I want to be dressed by Blaze Rashke. So I'm a little upset that we're not into the men's yet, but his women's is excellent. So yeah, and Sarah and I are planning another live show. We had Jimmy Bellino.
oh, can I just shout out Jimmy Bellino? Fantastic. Jimmy had never done a virtual live podcast.
Good
Now,
for him. Good for
obviously,
him.
he's, done other things, but I mean, wasn't that great? Fans had amazing questions for him.
Let me tell you something about these people listening to this show right now. For everyone that wasn't at our live show, okay? You know, Sarah and I have interviewed dozens of people throughout our careers. Sarah tells me she's smoking blunts with Rihanna down there in
Oh, I
Jamaica.
wish. I didn't get to, but I did get to hang out with her.
You know, we
Chug
have interviewed
in.
Wow, we have interviewed some of the big ones. But we prepare our questions. We push the limits here, Sarah. We ask them, but these fans, these listeners, excuse me, I don't even want to call them fans. I think that's rude. These listeners, we're in this together. You guys are shady motherfuckers, literally shady motherfuckers, guys. For everyone who didn't come to the live show, we had one woman ask literally Jim Bellino. We have another question for you. Okay, I think it was Pamela Fryer. Jim, is Alexis like just not intelligent, or is there something else there that we don't know about? I mean, this is an actual real question, guys, that Jim Bellino has asked. Sarah from Texas asked Jim Bellino, we're very concerned about your children. As soon as she said children, I'm like, oh no, oh God. We're very concerned about your children, and we need to know more about the custody situation between you and Alexis. And by the way, it also is stated that you pay her this much money in alimony, and we want to know, is that the right amount? Do you really pay her $10,000 a month, or is there a different amount? And does that really go away when she marries Johnny? I mean, you guys are shady as fuck, right?
As fuck. I mean, it was just like I love it. I love it. I love my Sarah from Texas, my Pamela, my Linda, my Lisa. I mean, there's so many amazing. I mean, and the men, oh my God, Ricardo and Alex. And hello, we had Shane on. Oh my God, Shane, excuse me.
You wanted Shane to take his shirt off or
He should have
something.
been the Olympic pole jumper. Woo. Anyway, it was so fun, and you all get right to it. It was great.
And
Jimmy's
there,
pro anyway, though, so I wasn't worried, but it was good.
Jimmy was good. And I forgot, there was another question someone asked where I was like, what the fuck? Like it was just, I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it was push the limits there for Mr. Bolito. I mean, I thought I was bad. Jesus. Um, I can't think of it though. Can you? I don't know. Anyway, someone
No.
else who is a little in their feelings, asking some questions is Miss Glanville. She's made some statements, and then you guys came for her, and she clapped back. But what do you think of this, Brandy? Like last week, maybe the week before, she said, "Happy Sunday Fun Day." It's been almost 2 years now since a lying, short, redheaded, closeted old lesbian ruined my life. Girl, lean into the rainbow. I mean, she used 3 rainbow emojis. It's a beautiful space. When you come out, your family will be able to finally speak their own obvious truths. I imagine she's implying like Chris or Albie or somebody also in the family is a little gay. And she says, you're a short, old lesbian with red hair, and you lie and just come out of the closet, girl.
I love it. I actually believe it, don't you? I
Hmm.
don't take Brandi Glanville for a liar. I just don't. Do I think she is I don't think she's self-aware. You know what I'm saying? This is why like I wouldn't be on a reality show because I would filter. I'd be like, "Oh, cameras are on." And this bitch, if we start doing some lesbian shit and she regrets it, like it's you know what I'm saying? Like I would stop and Brandy, there is no breaks. But I actually believe it. Carolyn, to me, like when she said it, I'm like, she does look like a closeted lesbian. And I feel as though the recent allegations and everything that's come out, I could see that.
Well, a very good friend of mine, Kyle. I think, have you heard of my friend Kyle
Oh,
Richards?
I
Very good
have.
friend. And don't
Rich.
confuse her with us, Marge the Sarge, my other good friend. Kyle Richards, I think, said it best. Brandy is a lot of things, but a liar she ain't. I mean, listen, I don't think you can be so unfiltered like some other people we know, David Yontef, and just tell everything and then also lie. I mean, if you're going to be so honest about everything, this is Brandy's lie. I don't buy it. I believe her. I agree with you. I don't think Brandy just makes things up.
Well, here's the thing too that I think people need to pay attention to, and I'll be curious if this lawsuit's going to move forward. My gut is Carolyn's people are trying to settle, right? Because I think this is a money grab, and she probably won't be back on TV. And I think now that we have these lesbian allegations.